Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're tuning in from. Wow, today is a special day. My name is Uche Lin, founder of 24 Digit Skills Nigeria. I'm your favorite host, and today we have the squad team, squad team here. So let's welcome everyone. And wherever you're tuning in from, we really welcome you. First of all, before I proceed, uh, those that are just tuning in or joining us in our YouTube channel, thank you so much for always being there. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please do that. And for those of you that have already followed and like us, thank you so much on our Facebook pages. We are glad that you're here. So don't go nowhere. It's never going to be a dull moment with all of us here today because we have people that are taking the squad team of SWAT that are taking real action when it comes to education sector. They are going to share their thoughts. They're going to show their professional expertise and the subject matter. So before we proceed, we really want to welcome them, all the panelists, squad team. Thank you so much for being here today. Actually, this is the first time that people are coming on the 24 Digit Skills platform or this talk show. And that's really awesome because we are here today to share with you how this amazing platform, what I've been doing in order to bridge the gap of lapses in the education sector, to support them in any way possible. So, but before we go that, let me start with the hashtags. Welcome. We also welcome Muhyiddin. Sorry if I didn't pronounce your name so well. We have Rafael and Yusuf. These are squad team of SWAT. Thank you, and I officially welcome you on the show. So before we proceed, we would like to go over to our social media platforms to welcome those that are just tuning in across the globe. So let's go there. We want to officially welcome and acknowledge their presence as well. So let's go over to the comment section to welcome those that are just tuning in. Let's find who is the first person that just tuned in today. Wow. Thank you so much. We have His Excellency Prince Salim, all the way from, please tell us where you are tuning in from, all the way from Oman. Thank you so much. We also have, it is my pleasure to welcome Professor Azra, all the way from Iran. Thank you so much, Prof, and always been there. You're part of our family. Okay, thank you. We have yes, man. Please tell us where you are tuning in from so that I can address you properly. Regardless, welcome. Thank you for coming on board. Let's welcome. Please tell us where you're tuning in from. We have Naglet from Tunisia. Assalamu alaikum. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's welcome Her Excellency Professor Dr. Nada Ratkovic, all the way from Croatia. Thank you so much. This is a Triving Thursday Roundtable Talk Show. Thank you so much for being here and for your maximum support. Let's welcome Melida, all the way from Serbia. Thank you so much. We have a lot of countries tuning in. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have Her Excellency Mila Zimuhu, all the way from Spain. Thank you for tuning in. I welcome His Excellency Fred Yo Gakpo, all the way from Ghana. Thank you so much for tuning in. We also have Dr. Hannah Abbas, all the way from Egypt. You are officially welcome. And we have, wow, tell us where you are tuning in from, okay? Kadi, all the way from Morocco. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's welcome Her Excellency Professor Riahi Hidia, the President, Project and Country Director, Arab World. Thank you so much, Professor. Thank you for being here. We are a part of your senior member of the family. Let's welcome Mariam. Thank you so much. ICT Director, 24 Digit Skills ICT Director, Georgian Executive Team. Mariam, thank you so much for being here. Let's welcome. Please tell us where you are tuning in from. Okay, we have Japra. Okay, Shama. Please tell us where you're tuning in from. I think this should be India. Thank you. Welcome on board. All right, we have Mofu from Zimbabwe. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We also have, let's welcome Her Excellency Malik Sapana. Namaste, Namaskar, all the way from India. Thank you so much. We also have, sorry, this is in Arabic. I couldn't pronounce it. Okay, okay, all the way from Egypt. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. So, yeah, thank you. Nice work. We've not started. Please, all you need to do, let me, I employ everyone. All you need to do is to click on this live event button, click on it and share to your profile so that your feed, so that people can join us as well, because we have people that are working in a community development. When it comes to the education, they are building up a strong change makers. They are helping them with a lot of materials, educational materials, and so on. We really need to encourage and support them. You're going to hear from them. But before we proceed, we'd like to welcome my co-host, His Excellency Kamaku Felix from Kenya. Thank you so much for being on the show. And with this, I declare this event open. I would like to welcome my co-host, Kamaku Felix. The stage is all yours now.
To our CEO, the 21st Digi Skills Group. I hope you can hear me, Uche.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, so to our CEO, the 21st Digi Skills team or group, Her Excellency Dr. Uche Linda, distinguished educators who are joining us from all over the world, I want to greet you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Kamaku Felix, Executive Board of Directors, Events and Planning, and also in the project and the country director, Kenya. I also wish to recognize the other executive board members, as well as ambassadors from the 21st Digi Skills who have joined us for today. It's my hope that we are going to have a very, very engaging discussion. So, Her Excellency Dr. Uche Linda, thank you so much for the opportunity. I just experienced a few challenges.
Oh.
Back to you, Her Excellency Dr. Uche Linda.
I'm so sorry about that. Technical glitches is bound to happen. We don't even know when it's going to start. I think the weather condition is really affecting the strength of the network. It is okay. It's a global issue that I don't know when it's going to be solved, but thank you. You're back with us and hear you clearly now. So without further ado, permit me to give you a little intro about this SWAT team. All right. So SWAT team it literally means determination to learn before someone can succeed in any positive mission. You must use what we call the SWOT analysis. So, which means strength, weakness, opportunity, and of course threats. So when it comes to this SWOT team, it is a SWOT team educational organization is a educational development that was founded with the aim of distributing learning materials, okay, to the primary schools pupils and secondary school students, organizing career talks and webinars and so many more. This team, okay, is a community-based organization that duly registered with appropriate authorities in Nigeria. They're based in Nasarawa State in Nigeria. So they've been doing an amazing and commendable job when it comes to the distribution of materials to the primary and secondary school pupils. And please don't go nowhere. It's never going to be a dull moment with all of us here. And they have also contributed immensely in the education sector. So permit me, let's go over to the studio right now. Oh, we're already in the studio to start to get busy with the business of the day. So permit me to call upon the first panelist. I'm going to call upon the first panelist that we are going to start with, right off with, is Her Excellency Ajia Hashat Ahmed. The stage is all yours. Could you please introduce yourself before we proceed? The stage and mic is all yours now.
Hello,
Could you please
everyone.
unmute yourself?
Yeah. Yes, I'm currently unmuted. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Everywhere around the world. I see you have a lot of viewers, diverse viewers. I am Aisha Ulfadi Ahmed. I'm a university lecturer in Kwara State, Ilorin. I'm a self-acclaimed philanthropist and an education enthusiast. I want education for all. I've always loved the whole education. And when the SWAT team approached me and wanted me to be their matron, I was also happy to take that position. Education for all is fundamental. It's something that is like the backbone of society, depends on it. And so what we push for, what I push for is every child has to be on the education train. We have to educate them regardless of the situation. And that's what we're doing here. That's what Aisha does here. And that's what every other person in the team does. And that's basically the introduction about me.
Wow, that's great. Please, let's give her a drum roll. Wow. Thank you so much for the brief intro about you yourself, what you do. That's what we are here, what we are doing. We have passion for young learners to get a equitable and inclusive education that they do really deserve. That's what 24 Digit Skills do as well. We promote lifelong learning. We are building a sustainable ecosystem of lifelong learning and best practices, education for all. So according to United Nations Con 2030, we are contributing our own quota for us to see that the global agenda will be met with Con 2030. Thank you so much. On that note, I would like you to share with us the background knowledge of this a wonderful organization, SWOT Educational Development. The stage and mic is all yours.
Yes, SWOT, that's SWOT team education, SWOT team organization for educational development. What we do is basically we try to enlighten the youth, especially on their impact on the Nigerian education system. We want them to know that they are important. What they do is greater than what they think they can do. They are better than what they think they can do. And why this space was actually created was we recognize there's so many challenges that are yet to be met in Nigeria. So many children are unable to attain education. They are unable to just go to school. You find them on the streets, not able to get education. And so because we recognize this challenge, We have decided to create an organization that tries to meet them where they are. For instance, we have some children that can't go to school basically because of finances. And because of this, we have some GoFundMe to help them fund their education. Some of them are not able to afford writing materials, school bags. And so we try to get some resources and give it to them just to help them. And sometimes it's even lack of teachers, lack of instructors. And this is why sometimes we actually volunteer. So basically, what we are trying to do is to meet the underprivileged children where they stop. If we find out what you just need is money, we try to get for you. If we find out that what you need is writing materials, we try to get for you. And that's what we do. We just try to meet you to the best of our ability, because you can't do it all. Nobody's an island, no organization is an island. So when we source for resources to the best of our ability, we try to meet up with those that do not have the privilege to get the education that others do. I find in my environment, I find that some children, they long to be educated. They want to go to school, but they're not able to because of one thing or the other. Personally, I try to finance some children, but then the SWAT team does even bigger. They do even better. They have more reach than I do. And that is why I'm always proud to be associated with them. We do a lot, and we need more help wherever we can get it from.
Okay.
Because
Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's really amazing. Alex, you've already said it all. No man is an island. Everyone needs help. And when it comes to the reaction, that is why people will come on board to really facilitate this project. It has been an amazing project. Thank you so much for that, for all you do, for all this, what you do personally to assist the SWAT team to make sure that the project delivery and implementation is actualizing. Thank you all for those that have already come on board to support this mission. And of course, everyone will be will be involved, okay, to make this happen. So with this, I would like to call upon the next panelist that's going to share with us her thoughts with us. Lafayette, are you there? Could you please unmute yourself? Introduce yourself, please. Unmute yourself. Okay.
Hi
Okay.
everyone.
We can hear you.
Hi
Go
everyone.
ahead.
I'm Alamu Ofiat from Kwara State College of Education in Lorry. I'm here to share my thoughts on the SWAT Teams Organization for Institutional Development Team, and I hope to get along as well.
Okay, thank you so much. So, what is the aim of your epitomizing when it comes to this community development? The stage and mic is all yours now.
Okay, SWAT Team Organization for Educational Development. We was established with the aim of enlightening our youth on the youth contribution in Nigerian educational development, because we are, let's say, youth are now the leaders of the country now. So we have a good work ahead of us in order to place a better educational development in our country.
Wow. Thank you so much for your insightful response to this question. Thank you so much. I really want to appreciate all the SWAT team for the commendable job you're doing in your community, not just in a Kwara state, but also it has been extended to other states as well. You are doing a great job. So without further ado, permit me to go over to social media to find out what our viewers has to say about what you've just shared with us right now. So it's going to be an interactive section. We want to hear their own view of what you all are doing. So let's go there. Please tell us where you are tuning in from so that we introduce you, address you properly. Okay. All right. Okay. Professor Nada, thank you so much. She said, greetings, dear friend, Ambassador Kamaku Felix. Thank you so much. We also have His Excellency here. Greetings from Egypt. Best wishes for all my friends and colleagues to get all the success, health, and happiness. We are wishing you same. Okay. Sorry, my network is not that strong now. Okay, don't worry, dear. Oh, thank you so much. Together, we can achieve more. Good luck for all speakers of today. Thanks for sharing experiences, ideas, and philosophy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I wish you an Arabic translate. Oh, Arabic translation. Okay. Today, that should be next week for Arab World event. We don't have a translator or interpreter here with us today. So please tell us where you, if you have any question to ask the SWOT team, please drop it on the comment section. We'll be checking your reactions and comments so that they'll be able to respond to you. Wow, we have people tuning in. I wish you even everyone. Thank you so much, Rechno, all the way from Romania. Dr. Just watching live from Philippines. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Thank you so much. We have Susan from Tunisia. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much. Wow, we have Dr. Taiwo from Nigeria. Thank you. He's project director Nigeria for 24 DJ Skills. Thank you so much. Well done, Ebu Excellency. Please ask the SWAT team questions. Ask them questions that are here. Share your thoughts on what they have just shared with us today. We really need to encourage and motivate them. They are doing a great job. This is a real time action project, community development project in the education sector. We really need to motivate them. Okay. Sunny from Pakistan, thank you so much. We also have Isaiah from Kenya. Thank you for tuning in. And Dr. Abbas, thank you also. All right. Okay, someone has already volunteered to interpret for us. Okay, when we have an Arabic word, maybe I will call upon you to interpret for us. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Abbas, for your voluntary. Okay, thank you so much for having volunteered to interpret for us. So we're going to go back to studio to continue with the business of the day. Permit me to call upon my co-host. I will introduce my co-host to the stage. Let's welcome His Excellency Kamaku Felix. He's the Executive Board of Director, Events and Planning, and the Project Director, 24 DJ Skills, Kenya. He's a Microsoft Fellow. He's also Microsoft Innovative Educator, a Wakelet Ambassador. He's an ambassador to various edtech tools and resources, even some organizations. He's also a recipient of both national and international awards. Please, let's welcome His Excellency Kamaku Felix. The stage and mic is all yours now.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Your Excellency, Dr. Uche Linda. Once again, I want to recognize and appreciate the great educators who have joined us from all over, distinguished educators joining us from all over the world. On the same note, I also want to appreciate the panelists so far. Abdul Zak, and I'm also going to be taking on Yusuf Abdul Hadil. So I hope they are ready. So I'm going to start off with Abdul Razak. And my first question to Abdul Razak is, what inspired you, or what inspired you to come to name your organization SWOT?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. My name is Abdulsak Modude. My greetings to the members of 24 Business Skills and everyone watching us around the globe. My name is Abdulsak Modude once again. By opportunity and by privilege, I'm the General Secretary for SWOT Team Organization for Regional Development. What inspired me to be part of what inspired us to name our organization SWOT Team is basically we started by doing tutorials around schools. So we started by encouraging students in society to know more, to take their education serious. So that's why we name our organization SWOT. We mean SWOT literally means determination to learn. So that was what inspired us. Since then, we haven't changed the name version and we are not intending to do that. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so congratulations for the great work that you are doing, Yusuf. And thank you so much
That's
for
all.
the insightful piece. So I'm wishing you all the best in the great work that you are doing as a community development practitioner. So next, I'm going to be taking on Abdurazak. And my first question to you is, Your Excellency, what are your achievements so far?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Abdurazak.
Hello, sir.
Yes. So my question that is directed to you is, what are your achievements so far? That's the first question to you.
I'm trying to meet my okay. Sorry. Once again, my name is Abdulsak Within. Our achievements since the inception of this organization, actually we started since 2019, towards end 2019, and since then we did numerous. We are able to do numerous things. Starting from the inception, we started. I mentioned earlier that we started by hosting free tutorials to students in the rural communities. So we also include teaching them on how to pass their WAEC, which is West Africa Examination Council, and mostly all made it successful in their exams. After that, we intend to move further because we receive positive feedbacks from those we tutored then. And in September 2019, we started the movement on distribution of our educational support scheme package, which is distribution of learning materials to people in rural areas as well. Because we believe that in this urban area, people are there are philanthropists who can help. We can help their family members, but those in villages, those pupils in rural areas, there is no one to help them. Even the government is not concerned about them. So we focus on the rural areas, on the state or the students in the rural areas. Though then in September 2019, we started distribution of educational support scheme package, and we are able to distribute it for just 10 pupils at Shamsuddin local government area in Ilorin, Akilibata, Ilorin, Kwara State. That was 2019. And in 2020, we organized an online seminars based on educational and leadership stuff in Nigeria. Another 2020, it was during COVID-19, so the schools were not open and public spaces are not open as well. So we hosted an online seminars, and we it was also I'm sorry for the distraction. In January 2021, we and we distributed a lot since then. that 2021, we are able to solicit and raise some funds within ourselves. Just it was just within ourselves. So we bought some bags, shoes, exercise books, Bibles to the pupils in rural areas as well. Then in 2021, we are able to visit just 4 schools and 10 pupils per school. So the schools were Nigerian, Jihadudin, Alamin, and pilot primary school. So it was at Moro local government area of Kwara State. And in April 2021, I was mentioning our achievements so far. So in April 2021, we distributed Ramadan package. We all understand what Ramadan means. So during that Ramadan 2021, we received some calls that there are some students in some schools in state who are unable to feed themselves because they are broke and they are not receiving anything from their family. So after receiving the calls, we gather ourselves and think what we can do, raise some funds within ourselves as well to help just 35 students then they are that hostel. In March 2021 as well, we organized career talk show. You know that Nigeria Association all high quality. So then in the program we invited the secondary school students. We want to reframe, strategize the life of generation because during our time in secondary school, some of these students, some want to be a lawyer and he or she is in science classes. You know, it's not proper to be a lawyer. You must be in art classes. So we hosted the program to enlighten the secondary school students about their career future, about their career pursuit. So in May 2021 as well, we put funds for the vulnerable ones because this program is being watched across the world. Many might not understand what JAM literally means. JAM means Joint Admission and Matriculation Board. It's a one of the important exam in Nigeria. You must sit down. You must sit down for JAM before you can enter any higher institution. So then in 2021, that was last year, we were able to purchase 32 JAM forms for the vulnerable students. And January 2022, that was January this year, we organized a program as well, and it was themed educational retreat, and finally structure. What's brought about the program? University of Ilorin, Kwara State, the students beat the lecturer, and we think this has not been embraced by our youth. So we hosted the program to enlighten our youth about how they are going to be conducting themselves in their institution and to enlighten our teachers to always approach the student in a proper manner. And in March 2022, that was March 2022 this year, we also purchased 54 JAM forms to the vulnerable students. Last year we purchased 85, and this year we purchased 54. And the how we are actually purchasing the farm, let me play the JAM forms like that. Sorry, how we are purchasing it is we go around to solicit gather some amount within ourselves. Then we go to people of like mind who can help us. So then in April 2022, we also received a call for we solicited fundraising for 5 students. They are yet to pay their school fees. We received a call from one of the student leaders in education, as well as Kwara State Polytechnic, as well as student law, that they are unable to pay their school fees. As what team that we are using them, and we solicit funds. We go around as usual, and we are able to help those 5 students. We give thanks to Almighty God. And in July 2022, that is last month, we organized annual summit, which it was towards the development of education in our society. You know, SWOT team basically is established to enlighten our youth on how they are going to contribute their quotas to development of education or development of educational system of Nigeria. So this month, I wouldn't call this achievement, but it's still an achievement because we are already on it. We have started our maiden edition of vocational skill acquisition. After our last program, last we think about next program because we were like, we did this. What are we going to do next? So we came up with an idea of according to Nigeria syllabus now. We think instead of them going around playing around or doing tutorials, what about if you started a vocational skill? So as I'm talking right now, we have we have get about 15, almost 50, or let me just say 50 trainees, and we have fixed them to different angles to learn various vocational skill. And our end game about this ongoing project, make sure that after these 3 months, because the program will last for, by the grace of Almighty Allah, the program will last for 3 months, and after the 12 weeks, the 3 months, that will be 12 weeks. After the last week, we will now host an exhibition program where all the 50 students exhibit what they have learned in the past 3 months. And now we now select the best students among them. We select 10. That's our plan. We are going to select best 10 students, and after that, we will make sure all the best 10 students selected. We solicit funds raising for them, and we make sure they are equipped to be independent. That's our ongoing program. We did as well so far. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Mui Budin Logun. Having some challenges having to pronounce the word. It's not a very common name,
Yes, sir.
especially here in Kenya. So thank you so much. That was quite comprehensive and a very clear structure and plan of how you've been implementing your programs. We really appreciate you for the great work you are doing. And I'm sure even the rest of the world, the great educators who are following you, organizations and many other bodies, really appreciate the great service that you are rendering. So thank you so much for that. And maybe at this juncture, I want to call the next panelist, who is Yusuf Abdulkadir. Yusuf, can you hear me? Hello, Yusuf. Hello, Yusuf. Wow. Oh, so thank you so much, Yusuf, for joining us. And maybe the first question I'm going to direct to you, before I welcome Our Excellency Dr. Uche Linda, is what really inspired you to name your organization SWOT? I think that question was supposed to be directed to you, but if I'm not wrong, it was answered by the presenter who has just left the stage. So maybe you can hear your opinion or your perspective. And probably before you can do that, you can tell us one or two things about yourself.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good morning, everyone. I still remain my name, Yusuf Abdulkadir. I was opportune to be the president of the organization, which is SWOT Team Organization for Educational Development. The question which is directed to me is that what inspired us to name the organization as SWOT Team Organization for Educational Development? With what they have said since morning, based on the background knowledge organization is the objective and every other thing. If you can listen very well with what the General Secretary have said, he said that SWOT literally means determination to learn. And we all know that there is something they call SWOT analysis. Some people usually use it in business term, but me and my colleagues, we dream it fit that this is not meant for business term alone. It's meant for everyone. Whereby if anyone succeed in this mission, or in other ways. Therefore, we need to apply what they call SWOT analysis. What are the SWOT analysis? The S in the SWOT, which is means strength. Why W means weakness, the T means strength, and the O means opportunity. Then in this line, since we are dealing with education and the less privileged, we have to relate everything based on this SWOT analysis towards what is meant for education and under the less underprivileged student as well. Now, in which way can we relate it to? What are the strengths of the students? The strengths of the students are to read, and right to learn new things, to unlearn and relearn. Then what's our weakness? I mean, the weakness of the less privileged student. What are their weakness? Their weakness are the lack of written materials, educational materials as well, the learning materials as well. Also, the act of funding their examination fees, the school fees, and other necessary things. Those are the weakness of the student. Then what's the opportunity that we can be bringing for students? The opportunity we could bring with it are by raising funds for those who are underprivileged, by distributing educational materials for the less privileged as well, and other necessary things. Those are the opportunity we are dreaming fit to bring towards our underprivileged nation, not only Nigeria as well. But the threats there are two different threats. One, the school section, whereby the phobia from the teacher or the school management. Also, the thought and the thought, the students who are usually involved in thought activities and others. Those are the threats that will lead to it. Because people will be thinking of how does SWOT relate to education? And I usually say that SWOT usually means determination to learn. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Yusuf. That was brief and precise. That is absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for that. At least what I'm able to get from you is for the learners, they have one strength, and that is the ability to be able to read and write. And if they are able to read and write, then I think we can easily transform them. I want to appreciate your team because of the great work that you are doing of assisting the underprivileged. I'm sure so many of our learners are not able to make it to the universities to higher learning institutions simply because they are not able to pay for the education. But I really appreciate you for the great support with you and your team are doing as far as assisting the underprivileged is concerned. So thank you so much, the two panelists who have just shared their insights. And at this juncture, without further ado, I want to welcome back Her Excellency, Dr. Uche Linda, so that she can carry on with the second batch of questions. Back to you, Your Excellency, Dr. Uche Linda.
All right, thank you so much for the smooth running of the. Oh, could you please mute yourself, Yusuf? There's a lot of background noise coming out from your end. Okay, I really want to first of all appreciate the commendable job the SWOT team that are doing, the service to God and to humanity. They are honestly, this is what or how it should be. According to the United Nations, education, inclusive and equitable quality education for all. And this SWOT team, they've been doing an amazing job to provide writing materials to the less privileged students, those that cannot even afford it. I know, considering the situation of the economy we are facing and challenges we are facing in Nigeria, they are doing a great job by distributing those ones, getting them registered for a JAMB and WAEC. Those are post-secondary school students and pupils and a primary school. You guys are doing an amazing job, and keep up the good work you are doing. I believe we are going to work as a team to achieve a common goal because we have the same mission and the same. We are going to actualize that, and honestly, we really need support. We need to encourage this team that are doing an amazing job. But before I proceed, let's go over to a comment section to check out the reactions from our viewers. What do they have to say about this amazing job that this SWOT team that are doing? Okay. I'm trying to redirect back to the social media. My network is not okay. Okay, it's back now. Okay, so please, you are to ask the SWOT team questions, encourage them, motivate them. They are doing an exemplary work in the education sector in Nigeria. So let's commend them on their good work that they're doing. They really need support from everyone, and together we can achieve more. So There's people that are just joining us. Okay. Okay, let's see what people have to say. Thank you very much, 24 Digital Skills, for always providing great sessions, always for our international audiences. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Together, we can really achieve more. That's my slogan anyway. Thank you so much. We are all together in this. Just like our Excellency Haja Haisha said that no one is an island. Together, we can achieve more. So let's continue doing what we have passion for. Okay, please let's encourage this amazing team. Okay, welcome, Anne, Executive Director or Communicator from Oman. Thank you so much for being here. We have Kate Van from Georgia. Thank you so much, Georgian Executive Team. Thank you for being here as well. Okay, I know because of the time zone, most people that are yet to join, please, all you need to do right now is to click on this live event to share to your Facebook feeds or YouTube. Let people know what is going on here, that we have a squad team that are doing, this is what we call real-time action. What they are doing is a real-time project that empowering youth. They are the future, the youth, they are future generations that are empowering them. So we really need to seriously engage with this team and empower them as well to do more. Click on this event live event button to share to your feed so that people can join us. Okay, thank you so much. If you have done that, thank you. Let's welcome. Okay, we have all people tuning in again. Okay, you're welcome. Tell us where you're tuning in from. This is supposed to be an interactive session. Please ask your question. Ask them questions. The SWOT team, they are here to respond to their question. See the achievement that the achievement that I've already achieved so far. A lot of achievements, mouth-watering achievement. They should be applauded for. Please, let's give them a drum roll. They're doing a great job. This is how it should be. So let's welcome His Excellency all the way from Bahamas, St. Anne's Bahamas School. Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you so much, Dr. Lee, for tuning in. You are doing a great job in your school as well. How is Bahamas doing this morning? Oh, it's morning. Now it's noon in my country now. Okay, AK from Bangladesh. Thank you so much. Yeah, they're doing a great job. We really need to support and commend the exemplary work that they're doing as regards to the community development. Okay, thank you, everyone. Yeah, for your splendid effort. It's effort of everyone. Honestly, it really means that all hands must be on decks for us to make this work. All hands must be on desk. Okay, thank you so much. We have a technology organization from Oman. Thank you, Technology Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mohammed, those are tuning in from our YouTube handle. Thank you so much. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube handle, kindly subscribe so that you will be updated of our upcoming events, conferences, projects. We have a lot of written projects coming up so that you will be notified, okay? Thank you so much. We have there's a lot of people here. So let me just try as quick as possible to welcome you all. And I'm searching for questions. I've not seen anyone yet. Thank you so much for this from Georgia. Tell us where you are tuning in from. Okay, we also have Motla. Oh, all the way from Jordan. Wow, thank you so much. We actually have people from different countries today. Okay, great job. Yeah, honestly, they're doing a great job. They really need to be commended for all the effort that I've already put in place. Thank you. Greetings to you all. Thank you so much, Bama, all the way from Bangladesh, I think. Wow. Thank you, everyone. Greetings to you all. Thank you. Yeah, wonderful. They're doing a great job. You can actually ask them questions. Wonderful, yeah. Well, the network. Oh, okay. Yes, people are commenting. I think I will be reading what they're saying. Nice, you guys are doing a great job. Wonderful. Okay. We also welcome Sana from YouTube. Thank you so much. From Jordan. Sana, thank you so much. You're one of our ambassador. Thank you so much. We have thanks. Morocco, thank you so much. Fatima, assalamu alaikum. Thank you, everyone. Oh, we have Shapia, Professor Dr. Shapia, right? Shapia, thank you so much. We're from Palestine. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're a member of our family. Thank you so much. Greetings, my boss. Oh, at Ambassador Fair, Kamaku Felix. Yeah, thank you, thank you. We have a lot of people here. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Would I be able to acknowledge all these people? There are so many. Okay. Let's hear what Dr. Abbas has to say. Okay. Come up. Okay. You know that there is an humanitarian approach in management. Let people like their work, okay? Let people like their work. Emotional intelligence in management is also so important. Thank you so much for your wonderful contribution. Yeah. And we Isaiah from Kenya, she said diversity and inclusivity in the classroom should be enhanced. Yes, that is why what this SWAT team, that's what they're doing, enhancing, empowering the classrooms from primary elementary pupils to secondary, even those that are yet that will soon get admission into the university and colleges that are doing an amazing job that they really need to encouraged. Okay, thank you for that. All right. So as they are empowering this youth, this team, they're empowering and empowering our youth, future leaders in Nigeria. So it should be okay. Meetings inspire people to create and change ideas. Yeah. Thank you so much. Welcome the presence of Professor Azra, all the way from Iran. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much. It's a super session. People are commending the work that you're doing. At least for so far now, there is no question. Apart from the reactions, there are so many of them. I think I'm going to call them short. I'm going to go back to studio to continue from where we left off. Thank you, everyone, for your wonderful contributions, for encouraging our squad team, for the good job that they're doing to empower our young learners. Thank you so much. To whom much is given, of course, much is expected. So with this, I would like to call upon Her Excellency Professor Hayat, the mentor, is it mentor, right? Yeah, I would like you to have the stage now and share your thought on how you ever received a grant or tried to assess one? Could you please unmute yourself and inspire us? The stage and mic is all yours now.
Getting a grant. No, not yet. We actually haven't gotten any grant. However, this year we applied for the D prize, challenge prize for social entrepreneurs to fight poverty. It's worth, I think, about 20,000 US dollars, and we are hopeful to win because our cause is something that I think is worth it. So we are hopeful to win. But as far as receiving a grant, not yet.
Oh wow, that is great. I believe that will, as soon as possible, that your organization really need this grant to empower more young learners and extend the work of humanitarian activities to other parts of states in Nigeria. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to get back to you in a short while. So I would like to call upon Rafiat. Rafiat, can you hear me? Could you please unmute yourself? Rafiat, can you hear me? Oh, okay. Welcome back. Okay, welcome back. Rafiat, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, welcome back. Sorry about that technical glitches you had earlier on. Welcome back. So we would like to know, what are the objectives of your organization? Could you please briefly tell us one or two objective of SWOT team? The stadium mic is yours now.
Actually, working together as a team in SWOT team organization, we create avenue in order to ensure that every individual is entitled to get education in a conducive and learning in a conducive and safe and sound environment in order to enhance a great development in our educational development in Nigeria.
Wow, that is awesome. Very precise. Honestly, I'm sure of words because I don't want to get emotional, because I've never seen, like, seriously, people that are really doing the real time. This is what we call the real time uh, project action, that taking action. Okay, so you are doing all your objectives. I'm hoping, they've already met with, but what we are trying to work with, or the grant will really help to extend the humanitarian as the community development to other community, neighboring community, and in the country at large. Thank you so much. I will call upon my co-host now, Kamako Felix. Please, the stage is all yours. Please hold on, don't go nowhere.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Dr. Uche. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Thank you so much for the session that you've just conducted for the two great revolutionists. I must call them revolutionists because they are just young people who are working hard to ensure that everything is they are turning everything upside down, especially in the world, so that they can make the world a better place. So thank you so much for the team of for the great team that is doing a great work for the SWOT team. Warm greetings to the 21st DigiSkills Excellencies, Your Excellency Nada Ratkovic, great friend of mine, Fatma Kalki from Morocco, Fred Gakfo from Ghana, Violet Obanda together with Isaiah Kiagwi from Kenya, Amir Ahmed Zoara Galeb, Razaul Karim from Bangladesh, Azra Tajiz from Iran, and Mutia from Jordan. So I'm just going to be going to the next batch of panelists that I was actually interviewing. But before I continue, I must say that you are doing a great job. If the rest of the countries in the world can borrow a leaf from your related initiatives, I think the world will be a better place to live in. So I'm hoping that the great educators who are with us, the main organizations who are following us live on Facebook and YouTube, they're also going to be borrowing a leaf so that we can make our world a better place. This great team is doing a great job, and I'm hoping that after this great discussion, we are going to be having another team coming up, just like the Nigerian team, so that they can continue doing this noble job that these great people are doing. So thank you so much for that. And I want to go to the second. I want to go to the next batch of panelists, and I'm going to be taking on Abdul Razak together with Yusuf. And my second question, I'm going to start off with Abdul Razak. I hope Abdul Razak, you can hear me loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Your Excellency. So my second question to you is, what are the feedback you have been receiving from the populace?
Thank you very much, sir. Actually, if I would say, if not for the feedback we have been receiving, we might not be where we are today. The one of the most credible inclusive pillar behind this organization is the feedback we are receiving from our beneficiaries and the general.
Hello, Abdurazak.
During our after our first project. Hello, sir. Yeah, sorry, sir. It was the network. I'm sorry. After the tutorials, I said we started with tutorials for secondary students. All of our students became successful in their results. Like the media result ones, they are successful and they're happy about it, and we are very, very happy. We are glad. So that's our first motivation. So after stepping up our game, our beneficiaries, most of the students, you give clothes, you give school uniform, the student will give shoes, the student will give bags, the student that give pencils and buy. Hello, sir.
Yeah, so thank
Hello,
you so
sir.
much, Abdurazak.
I'm sorry. Most of the physical programs we did, we
Carry on, please.
hello, can you hear
Carry
me?
on.
Most of the programs, boss of economy, most of them, is even the degrees also encourage us to keep on moving. So, literally, I'm saying we have been receiving positive feedback from most of the populace. That's what I can say. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Abdurazak. Thank you so much for that, for sharing. It's unfortunate that despite it's
Yes, sir.
unfortunate that you are experiencing some challenges of network. We really want to get everything loud and clear from you. Despite the network challenges, I'm happy that you have been able to give your presentation, and that's amazing. So thank you so much for that. I'm hoping that probably we are going to be able to carry on up to the end. So thank you so much for that. So I want to get back to Yusuf Abdul Kadir. Yusuf, I hope you can be able to get me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, so thank you so much, sir.
My next
Uh,
question to you is, have you
my next
partnered or
question to you is,
collaborated with
have
another
you partnered
NGO,
or collaborated with
farm,
another NGO, farm,
farm and the like?
farm and the like? Okay, thank you, sir. Right from the inception, as the secretary has been saying since morning, he told us that everything we've been doing from 2019 to 2020 is what we do within ourselves, with the members, the matron, the patron, within the SWAT community alone. And we've tried a lot to meet with a lot of firms in order to partner with them or seek for collaboration if there is any area they can contribute towards this achievement so far. But then that was 2019 and 2020. We were unable to see a positive feedback from those people we've written letter to, just because that we discovered that our information haven't circulated in a lot of places. That was what we lacked in 2021. And this 2022, we try our possible best to meet a lot of people. And presently, we are being able to receive letter from in Nigeria Bar Association, Kwara State branch, been in collaboration of what we've been doing so far. And during that, our visitation with them, they told us that they are ready to support us with everything, most especially when it comes to legal aids. In any aspect, we need legal advice or legal counseling towards any achievement or any programs or any project as well. That's the only positive feedback we've seen right from the inception, sir. Hello, sir.
Kindly unmute yourself, His Excellency Kamaku.
Kindly unmute yourself.
Could you please
His
unmute
Excellency
yourself?
Kamaku. Kamaferis, could you please unmute yourself?
Okay, yeah, so thank you so much, Yusuf. Thank you so much, Yusuf. I hope Your Excellency, you can hear me.
Thank you so much, Yusuf. I hope Your Excellency, you can hear me, Dr. Uchi.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Yusuf, and I am hoping that
thank
you
you
are
so
going
much,
to be having many people coming in,
I am
organizations,
hoping
NGOs, and
going to
other
be having
firms
many people coming in,
to support your
organizations,
group.
NGOs, and other firms coming in to support your group.
And finally, as we wind up,
Finally, as we wind up with
Razak and Yusuf,
with
I'm going to call
and
upon
Yusuf, I'm going to call upon Abdurazak. I hope you can be able to hear me.
Sorry, you're having. I don't know where the echo is coming from. If you have two devices or the other device is closer to your system, could you please move it a bit far from your device? It's triggering the echo. Okay.
Your Excellency, it is not coming from my side. So I think we can carry on. Thank you so much for that. I think now it's a little bit clear. At least I can be able to. I hope you can be able to hear me, Dr. So I'm going to be taking on the last. I'm going to be taking on Abdurazak with the last question, and my last question to you, Abdurazak, is probably you can let us know what challenges you have been facing at the organization. So what are some of the challenges, Abdurazak, you've been facing in your organization? You can tell us in a nutshell.
Yes, sir. I'm currently having issues with my PC right now. The network is bad. So maybe Jane is here. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can.
Hello, sir.
Yes, we can. Yes, I can hear you.
The challenges.
Yes, sir. Yes, I can hear you.
The challenges we have been facing since the inception of this organization, there are a lot of them, but the major ones I could signify that are significant are the, let me just say, let me firstly say the CAC. The CAC, which is the negotiation with the federal government of Nigeria. Most of our meetings, we are always asked whether we have registered with the CAC. Certificate, but we are unable to do that due to the rate. And secondly, and most importantly, the mobility. We are not mobile at all. Going up and down, even last 3 weeks, I'm discussing it with the coordinator, Mr. Yusuf, that shouldn't we get at least a bike to lessen our stress in getting back up and down, and we are not capable of doing that right now. We can't even afford a bicycle. So the second problem we are facing in this organization is mobility. We have no automobile at all. And secondly, the third and lastly is sponsorship. We are unable to meet the people of like minds who can sponsor our programs and who can listen to what we are doing. There are lots of people that don't listen. There are a lot of people that do consider what we are going through.
but not all of them are ready to contribute. So we lack sponsorship, and we are hoping if we can get that from anyone. We are still working on that right now. So that's the three major problems we are facing in the organization currently.
Yeah, so thank you so much,
Hello, sir.
Abdurazak.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Abdurazak, for that.
It is my hope that the federal government of
It is
Nigeria,
my hope
together
that
with
the
other
federal government
organizations,
of
are going to come in
Nigeria, together with other organizations, will come
and
in
probably
Yes, sir.
assist in registration,
and probably
mobility,
assist in registration, mobility, and probably
have other people coming in to
have
sponsor
coming in to
like the
sponsor
NGOs and the likes.
like the
So I hope that
NGOs and the
very
like.
soon we are going to
So I
have
hope
so many people
that
embracing whatever
very
you are doing,
soon we are going to have
and
so
we are
many
going to
people
be having so
embracing
many
whatever you are
people
doing,
coming in and
and we are going to
assist.
be having so many
We are
people
still having
coming in and
having a lot of
we are still
echo.
having
Your
we are
Excellency,
still
Dr.
having
Uche,
a
I
lot
don't
of
know where it
echo.
is
Your
coming from.
Excellency, Dr. Which I don't know where it's coming from.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I can.
We are still having a lot of echo.
We are still having a lot of echo,
which is interfering with
which is
the communication. I don't know
interfering with
if there are
the
those ones who are
communication. I don't
still
know
using two devices.
if there are those
You
ones who
can
are still
try to
using two
disconnect one
devices. You can try to disconnect one
so that we can be able to move on well.
so that we can on well.
I want to go to the last person in my list of in the two panelists that I was interviewing today, and I want to go back to Yusuf Abdul Kadir. Yusuf, I hope you can be able to hear me well. Yusuf. Hello, Yusuf.
Hello, Yusuf.
I'm with you, sir.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Yusuf, for that.
Yeah, so thank you so much,
Do you
Yusuf,
wish to
for
extend your
that.
tentacles across other
Do you wish
nations?
to extend your tentacles across other nations?
Thank you, sir, for this wonderful question. It has been our plan since the inception of the organization to have our tentacles across the nation. But you know something is that before anything can start, extending tentacles to from one state to another, from one country to another, we need to stand firmly in the state where it was originated from. And that was what we have been planning and we have been doing so far, right from 2019. So that if this thing has been extended to every nation, if they want to start ask that, where is this originated from? You will know that yes, it's truly from Nigeria, it's from Power State. That's what we've been doing so far. And we wish to extend our tentacles across the nation. That's our plan, right from the inception, sir.
Sorry
Hello, sir.
sorry for that. I had
Sorry
muted
for that.
myself.
I had muted myself.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Yusuf.
Yeah,
It has
so
been
thank you so
awesome.
much, Yusuf.
It has
It
been
has been awesome.
amazing
It has been amazing
hearing from you together with
hearing
Abdurazak.
from you together with Abdurazak.
I just want to go through the reactions.
I just want to go through the reactions.
Before I can
Just
be
want to
able
go
to
through
call
the reactions before I can be able to call
Her Excellency Dr. Uche Linda
Her
to carry on with
Excellency
the
Dr.
last
Uche
part.
Linda to carry on with the last part.
And I really want to regret. I really want to apologize for the network issues.
For
I
the
know we're
network
having so much echo,
issues.
probably, which
I
is
know we are having so
hindering
much
us
echo,
from
probably, which is
moving
hindering us
on well.
from
But we are hoping that
moving
we are
on
going to
well. But
overcome.
we are hoping that we are going
Just
to
a few
overcome.
reactions before I can
Just
call
a few reactions
Uche
before
Linda.
I can call Uche Linda.
Please, Your Excellency, do you have two mobile phones with you there?
Two mobile phone with you there?
No, I'm only using my laptop.
No.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, so thank you so much. Just want to take a few reactions. The first one is coming from Fred Gakpo. Okay, fine. He's just appreciating what we are doing. Somebody, Leolets EG says there is something that has gone wrong with the sound for today. We apologize for that. Okay, Mutia Armrat says challenges faced by many teachers, especially female ones in Jordan, such as online classes and using technology. We really, we really sympathize with that. We are sorry for whatever you've been facing, Mutia, in Jordan. We are hoping that all is going to be well. Mutia says nowadays they are teaching face to face and they have to fill gas. They have. I believe she wanted to write the classes that somebody has missed. So we are not having so many reactions from the live chat. So, and as such, I want to welcome back Her Excellency Dr. Uche Linda so that she can carry on with the remaining batch of panelists. And before I can be able to finish up, I want to say I really appreciate the great talk from the two panelists that I was interviewing, Abrazak together with Yusuf. That was absolutely amazing. And I'm hoping that we are going to be having many people coming in to assist you, many people coming in to partner with you, because you have been doing a great and noble job. So thank you so much, team. And I really hope that I was around so that I can come in and probably work with the team. And I am sure whatever I'm sharing is the same that many other educators are going to be sharing together with them. The federal government of Nigeria. I'm hoping they are also going to be coming in to provide support. So thank you so much. Back to you, Your Excellency, Dr. Uche Linda. Kindly unmute, Your Excellency.
Okay, thank you so much, Kamako Felix, His Excellency, Executive Board of Director, Events and Planning for well-coordinated session. I really want to apologize for the technical glitches we've experienced earlier on. I think the strength, the weather condition is really affecting the strength of network. That's why you see all those echoes and people having, kicking them out from studio and through and through. So we apologize for that. So let's continue with where I left off. Permit me to call upon the next panelist that we have the stage right now, Her Excellency, Professor Hayat Ahmed. Could you please unmute yourself?
Yes, I'm here. I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. Okay, thank you so much. So we really want to know, what are the future goals of this initiative? What are your plans as regards to this? The stage and mic is all yours now.
Yes, we have a lot of goals set out, but there's one major one that is really on our mind, and we're hoping to achieve that as soon as possible. We are hoping to create a learning camp, a free-for-all learning camp, where we take in as much as 100 students per year. And this way, we're able to provide them with everything they need, all in one place, without them having to look outside. And maybe gradually we are able to expand. Now, we are hoping to have our secretariat on this spot. We're hoping to have a Western Learning Center, a religious learning center, hostels for accommodation, sports and entrepreneurship village, all in one place. If we're able to admit like 100 students per year, at least it's going to reach out, or it's going to be a good start. Consequently, we'll expand, and well, that's our goal presently. Just a free for all learning camp, a free for all learning camp.
That is amazing. Thank you so much for that quick prompt response. Honestly, that's really a widest dreams. That's honest. I pray that this goal will be met with the contribution of people. All hands must be on deck for SWAF theme to actualize their goals. All these are goals that set the goals that have been set out, honestly, must be actualized, because the team and people connected to the SWAT team, they're doing an amazing job. So thank you so much for that amazing goals that you expect. Of course, that's everyone, we come on board to make sure that these goals will be met with. Thank you so much. Okay, permit me to call upon the next panelist, Rafiat, to come on the stage. Okay, so just share with us briefly what is the vision and mission of SWAF organization?
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am. Our mission in this SWAT team organization is to ensure that every individual acquires quality education in line with the SDG Millennium Goals. And this SDG Millennium Goals stated that it aims in ensuring that every individual is entitled to inclusive and equitable quality education and promoting lifelong education and opportunities for everyone in the country. And so far, we are working in line with the SDG Millennium Goals as well.
Wow, that's awesome. I know what I love about this, because we 24 Digi Skills and SWAF team organization is having some things in common. So, of course, we believe that together, all our dreams, or our objectives, our goals, they're going to meet with. We are working towards the same direction to make sure that students from anywhere in the world, we have inclusive quality education that they duly deserve. So, but all hands must be on deck for this to work. It requires a collaborative effort. It requires, this is a clarion call for everyone. Everyone must be a part and parcel of this call, to make sure that every child deserves the quality and the equitable education that they do deserve. They will not miss out from anything. That's why SWAT team, they are doing a great job trying to meet up or empower these less privileged out of school children and orphans, trying to give them, support them in any way possible for this goal 4 to be met with. Thank you so much, the SWAT team. But before I conclude, let's go over to the comment section to see if there's any reaction on these regards. Thank you so much. So let's go there. Okay, thank you. That people are for the gaps. The people are commending the SWOT team: strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Yeah, analysis is method for identifying and analyzing internal strength and weaknesses, and external opportunity and threat that shape current and future operations and help develop strategic goals. Thank you, His Excellency Ame, all the way from Jordan, for your wonderful contribution. Okay. And Inga from Georgia, she said, very nice. Thank you so much, Swafi, for the wonderful job, commendable job you're doing in the nation, in our nation. Okay. So Motia said, SWAT team, thanks. Yeah, they're doing a great job. It is a mission that is the work of people in every sector. Thank you, Mosla, for your wonderful contribution. Okay. And Yasmin said thanks. And thank you, everyone, those that have contributed so far. All right. Great. Iman, he said great. So they're really doing a great job. And with this, we have come to the end of today's, but before we call it a day, we really want to hear from our guest panelists, SWAT team, their final shots before we now draw the curtain of this talk show to, and sharing is caring. So we are here sharing with one another. Okay, that really shows that we care for one another, we love one another. Look at what let's use SWAT team. Uh, let's critically look at the exemplary work that they're doing in the various communities. It is worth dying for. They're doing an amazing job. So now that they've shared what that they're doing, all they need right now is support of you and I to make sure that they realize their goals, set objectives. So everyone should come on board. Of course, 24 DGSK is going to partner with them, okay, to make sure that all these dreams, objectives will come to a limelight. Okay, so I will hand over the stage back to my co-host, His Excellency Kamako Felix, to continue from here before we do the announcement. And of course, our guest panelists will share their pattern shot. But before then, over to you, my co-host.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Excellency Dr. Uchelinda. It has been amazing. For the first time, once again, I think I've started enjoying the talk show once more. It has been good. And as we draw the curtain for today's talk show, I want to most sincerely thank and appreciate the SWOT team because of the great work that you people have been doing of promoting SDG 4, which has to do with inclusive, equitable, quality education, as well as promoting lifelong learning for all. I think that's exactly what you are doing. You are doing a great work, and I'm hoping that the rest of educators who are following us, the rest of other non-governmental bodies, government officials, government bodies who are following the talk show, they are going to be able to embrace whatever you are doing. We are going to be having more people coming in to assist the underprivileged in the communities so that we can ensure that education for all becomes a reality. So thank you so much, SWAT team. You people are amazing. I feel that I'm quite challenged. We have been having similar organizations in our country, but I must say that you are doing great, just the way you are doing. Despite the challenges that you are facing, the most important thing is to keep moving. I know there are challenges that you have cited, challenges that have to do with probably sponsorship, challenges that have to do with the lack of collaborators, challenges that have to do with mobility, and probably challenges that have to do with maybe other related challenges. But we are hoping that you are going to overcome, because it is a dream that has to become a reality. We are hoping that you are going to overcome, and that you are going to make SWAT the best group ever. So thank you so much, the four great panelists for today. I must mention you by name. Thank you so much, Rofia. I hope I've mentioned the name well, Rofia Alamu. If it is not mentioned properly, you are going to pardon me, because probably I understand their names that are different countries have different names. You will have to pardon me probably with that I don't mention it well, but it is always courteous that we mention people by their names. So thank you so much, Rofia Alamu, for that great work. Thank you so much, Yusuf Abdul Kadil, for the great work that you people are doing. Thank you so much, the beautiful lady I can see, Aishati, Aishat, for the good work that you are doing. And thank you so much, Your Excellency Yusuf, for the great work that you are doing. From Kenya, I want to appreciate you more sincerely. And as the 21st DigiSkills Executive Board in charge of events and planning, I'm so much happy for the great work that you are doing. Thank you so much. And I think at this juncture, I am going to hand over to Her Excellency Dr. Uche Linda so that probably she can lead us through the parting shot. We want to hear one last word from you on what probably you want to do from now. What is the future? What is the future of SWOT? Probably I want to hand over back to Her Excellency Dr. Uche Linda so that she can take us through that session as we look forward to hearing more from you. Thank you so much, and back to you, Dr. Uche Linda.
Oh, thank you so much for that wonderful. Oh, hope I'm audible. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much. Honestly, it has been an amazing. I would left for me. I would have just continued, but whatever that has a beginning must have an end. So now that we are coming to an end of this talk show, just like you've already said, the your objective set objective must must be achieved, but it requires a collaborative effort, just like I said earlier on. It's not what one person can do. No, it requires a collaborative effort. So, talking about the collectivity, everyone must be on board in any way possible. They need support. So, just like I've already said that we are going to partner with them because we are having similar objective. We are working towards the to see that every child anywhere we have in the teaching and learning process we have a good teaching delivery, making accessible teaching and learning to be accessible to our diverse learners. So now that I've started this initiating and this awesome job, we must support them. Everyone must support in any way that they can to make sure that every child, not just in Nigeria, but anywhere in the world, will have access to use the when it comes to the inclusive, every child with special needs, dyslexia, autism, low syndrome, they will have same access to facilities and educational instructions. Okay, they have access to it. That is why we also here we are promoting that. Uh, Other companies, organization, corporate bodies, government organization will come on board to make sure that this works because they are really doing action. That's a real-time action project. They're doing it, okay? And when it comes to the community development, they're developing and empowering our future leaders. So everyone will come on board to do that. You people are doing an amazing, the SWAT team, they are doing an amazing job. I just hope and pray that the grant that you people apply for will be successful because your team really deserve it and you have an amazing objectives goals, okay, that if it requires a collaborative work for it to be actualized. So on this note, I must commend all the team, SWAT team, for what you've been doing, and you cannot, whatever, back down. You can never back down, regardless of the challenges you're facing right now. Okay, but all I know is that at the end of the tunnel, there must be a light. It's going to come through for the team and the state, Nasarawa state, and Nigeria, African world at large. Thank you so much. So with this, I would like to call upon the Hajia, Her Excellency Hajia Hashatu, to share her parting shot with us. Hajia, the stage and mic is all yours now.
Thank you very much. I have thoroughly enjoyed this talk show. I'm glad that there's an audience that is actually very interested in education. We are happy to be here, and like you said, the partnership, we hope it comes to pass, and hopefully we'll help one another to build the education in Nigeria, as that is our ultimate goal. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much for that. Let me quickly call upon Yusuf. Yusuf, I believe you can hear me. Could you unmute yourself and share your parting shot with us before we call it a day?
Thank you very much. I really appreciate all your efforts right from the inception. We've been talking about this talk show. Thank you very much. Thank
Okay, I think you're having some technical glitches there. No problem. Rafiat, please share your pattern shots with us.
Thank you very much
Unmute
for this
yourself.
great. Thank you very much for this great opportunity. We really enjoyed our season with you here, and as well, we hope to move ladder as always. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Wow, thank you too. We feel honored to have Sporting in our platform today. So the last panelist that will come to the stage is Muhyiddin. I think he's having a technical glitch. He's
He's having a technical glitch. Okay, but
So I'm going to
Okay,
have
no
to
problem.
give that.
okay, not
We give thanks to the Google. We promise to keep doing what we like to do. Thanks very much once again.
Okay, thank you,
okay.
everyone.
Thank you,
Okay,
everyone. Okay.
so on this note, we really want to appreciate the SWAT team that are here today to share the insight about the challenges, the achievements, the goal, the objective of the SWAT educational organization, what they've been doing to empower students, pupils in Nasarawa State, Nigeria, and they really need support. I believe the corporate bodies and NGOs, they will come on board to support because seeing is believing. They are really doing the actual work. So please, everyone should come on board to support this team for the amazing job that they're doing. We really want to commend you, and I believe with the help of others, corporate organizations, NGOs, government organizations, that you will really get the grants and support you really need to expand the horizon of the activities, the humanitarian services you are rendering to the poor masses, less privileged ones. Thank you so much. And I also would like to appreciate my co-host for having been here to coordinate this talk show today on a smooth running surface. Thank you so much. It has really been an amazing. We also would like to appreciate all our viewers, educators across the globe, those that tune in today. A lot of people tune in. A lot of people tune in today for this talk show, and but this is a different talk show. It's not as if the way they used to do it. So, but it's okay. Those that stay with us, we really want to appreciate you. Those that tune in via our social media platforms, especially our YouTube channel, those that tune in, thank you so much. All the returning subscribers, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. If you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube handle, I'm saying it again, please, it will be an honor for us if you subscribe to be updated of our upcoming events, Real-Time Action Project, the webinars, talk shows, trainings, edutech trainings. Please do that for you to be notified of all that. Then, if you're yet to subscribe to our youth, if you're yet to subscribe to our Facebook, not subscribe, follow and like our Facebook page so that you also know when we have to get update of our upcoming events and the plans we have for the year. I also want to appreciate everyone that has contributed in one way or the other to make sure that 24 digit skills is still standing tall. A few weeks ago, we celebrated our second year anniversary. All of you has been a part of our success stories. It doesn't really matter where you're from. It doesn't really matter your religion or whatever. What really matters is what we have to offer to impact life positively. And that's why we are here, learning with and from each other, impacting lives positively, upskilling teachers and students globally. When it comes to the real-time project, we are about to execute in a mega one. We are working on that. So please just like and follow us so that you get notified of all these things that I've just mentioned. 24 digit skills is an association-based foundation that promotes United Nations that SDGs, okay, especially SDG 4. And we are bridging the gap of digital divide by integrating 21st century learning skills. 24 digit skills, we left out nothing than to empower both the teachers and students to you on how to incorporate edutech tools and resources in and outside their classrooms. So making learning more fun and interesting. We educators, we should try to imbibe this what I would like to say now. Let's imbibe the um gratitude for and whatever that we are doing. It doesn't really matter. Even when we are facing our different challenges, we should not allow that to get in the way of our happiness, of what we have passion for. So let's continue empowering our students. We are change makers, we are transformers, we are pace setters, we lead and others follows, we are nation builders. Let's continue to do that. And of course, try to incorporate edutech tools that will spark curiosity, empathy, critical thinking for our students, our diverse learners to think outside the box to be able to identify real world problems and provide possible solutions to them. As an educator, do not use the word don't all the time. Rather, we are going to use what we call positive reinforcement, okay, to motivate our learners. We should not transfer aggressions on them. Even when they make mistake, you correct them, okay, and with kindness, not just necessarily mean that we should use our don't uh, words to scare them away, or it is going to definitely put them off. Please, let's continue doing what we have a passion for, because education is the passport to the future. Okay, thank you so much. And he or she who stops learning stops knowing. Education learning is a continuous process. We are here in this platform to learn with and from each other. Just like I used to say it again, I think I'm going to place it on the screen. Learning is a continuous process. Let's continue learning with and from each other. Thank you so much. 24 digit skills organize. We really conduct major events. Apart from SDG conferences and project competitions, we do run a sharing is caring talk show where educators from across virtually educators from all the continents have been in this platform, that they've shared their thoughts, their professional expertise, their a lot of things, emotional intelligence, different people from different walks of life. We are learning every day. If you have accumulated the whole knowledge, wisdom in this world and keeping it all to yourself, it doesn't make any sense. But when you share your knowledge, impacting lives positively, that really shows that you care for one another. You have regards for human being, for human. Yeah, please don't hold back your knowledge. Share. Sharing is caring, and together we can achieve more. Apart from 24 digit skills, countries that is affiliated with 24 digit skills, we run Arabian talk show trainings, edutech trainings, and talk shows, webinars, conferences, SDG projects. And apart from that, we've initiated what we call the multilingual language events, where people, educators from anywhere in the world, can use their local language to communicate with our targeted audience. Okay, so English is not never going to be a barrier. English is not our mother tongue. Of course, it's not going to be a barrier in the teaching and learning process. That is why we initiated that. So on Wednesday next week, being 31st of August, which is the ending of the month, we are going to have a wrap up that day with Arab World. They are coming up with the sharing and the EduTalk show, Sharing is Caring, with Arab comic executives. So join us, okay? And every Thursday we do have a Sharing is Caring English version. Then every other day is for any country that can come up with their share. But one thing about this is that is always we always have executive communicators and the interpreters. Those are going to translate so that to carry everyone along. So join us all the time. And with this, I think we're going to call it a day. Without further ado, thank you so much. For those that are still with us, please let me share this again. The feedback form has already been pasted on the chat box. Please, we really want to know your thoughts as regards to SWAT teams' achievement and their challenges. Do comment on we really want to follow this up. All the challenges, whatever you feel that you can whatever you can suggest to really make this work. Okay, we'll be expecting that in the feedback form for today's event. We'll be expecting that. Okay, and if you really want to join us in this movement, yeah, Digital Skills Today, Future Ready Tomorrow, the windows of opportunity is open for everyone, for collaborations, for partnership, for sponsorship. We are all here for you. Thank you so much, and keep doing what you have passion for. Stay positive. Okay, I think with this, without further ado, I don't think we have any other. We're going to call it a day. I'm going to hand this stage over to my co-host, His Excellency Kamako Felix. The stage is all yours now.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Dr. Uche. I think once you have made your closing remarks, I'm not supposed to speak. I think that is the conventional rule. So definitely,
it's true.
So definitely,
thank you so much, everyone.
So, Your Excellency, you can just wind up. I don't have anything more to add.
All right, thank you so much. I really want to appreciate the SWAT team once again and those that tune in today. And let's see you next week, same time, same day. Be positive and do what we wouldn't do. Bye-bye.
Bye.